The U.S. Supreme Court overturned the country's landmark 1973 Roe v Wade ruling, which guaranteed women's right to abortion and legalized it nationwide on June 24th despite widespread protests.
God is watching. He's not pleased with what is taking place down here on earth.
I'm not pro-abortion, but I'm not going to knock anybody that needs to, feels that that's the only option, or it's really their choice.
In China, which has one of the world's highest recorded abortion rates, women's reproductive rights have also historically been a contentious issue, but are seen through a very different cultural lens. Abortions are widely accepted and performed across China. They have been legal for more than half a century since 1953, making China one of the first developing countries in the world to make abortion legal and easily accessible. Traditional Chinese values largely perceive that the right to life begins from the moment of childbirth. Abortions to terminate unwanted pregnancies are therefore hardly seen as murder. China has one of the highest rates of abortion in the world, at 49 abortions for every 1,000 reproductive-aged women each year between 2015 to 2019. In comparison, the US and Canada reported 23 abortions for every 1,000 reproductive-aged women each year during the same period. China has recorded an annual average of about 9 million abortions in most years. But the number has been on the rise since 2017. In 2019, the number exceeded 9.76 million cases, but the real number has been widely estimated at 13 million by experts and local media reports. Government statistics do not capture abortion cases in private hospitals and underground clinics. Local studies have shown most of the abortions are performed on young and unmarried women who have never given birth before. For all its widespread acceptance, abortion has been controversial in China. In 1979, China introduced a strict one-child policy to lower the growth of the country's enormous population. As part of the policy, which was only relaxed in 2016, authorities enforced invasive family planning measures that included forced abortions, sterilization, and fines to punish illegal births. With China now facing a population crisis, national policy has shifted toward encouraging births. The country's family planning agency announced in late January it will intervene when unmarried women and teenagers seek abortions and promote traditional values to encourage people to have more children. In June, the State Council also released guidelines saying it will reduce the rate of abortions needed for non-medical reasons. Although there have been no changes to the law so far to halt abortions for unmarried women or teenagers or those without medical reasons, many see these policies as yet another form of government interference in women's bodily autonomy and families' private lives.
I have to say, it shouldn't be fair what they can tell women or people what they can do with their body.
Same way how with the vaccine, it was given a choice. It's something as simple as a vaccine can be a choice whether or not to get. How come something as big as pregnancy isn't?
Sai Su, China America Radio, New York.